they fight for every 50-50 ball like it's the last ball on earth.